Good morning, our Savior's family. We are trusting that you are doing well, and we are outside today on Earth Day. It is sunny, it's a little breezy, but I am out here behind the church this morning. I am socially distanced from two folks who are on the church garden committee, and so today they actually are planting our garter plots and our raised beds. So I don't know if you've ever noticed in the churchyard, but in the churchyard there are some low flat beds there. There are 4 raised beds here out behind the church, and then if we would go farther down where you can't see beyond the camera, you would see that there are more beds there, and you can walk by those on your way into worship from the west side of the building. But we're going to be just kind of watching here and talking with Chris Lucas, who is the director of missions and hospitality ministries, and she also works in the garden, kind of helping coordinate a little bit the garden committee. And then helping her today is Gullickson, who is an avid gardener, I would say. He's kind of an expert in this field, one of many. And these are only 2 sets of hands of all the people from our Saviors who work to plant, to weed, and to take care of the garden. So first of all, we're going to watch what Chris is doing. If you can see what she's doing here, she is digging, and she just cut some actual potatoes in half. Chris, can you show us how hairy and kind of funky looking those potatoes? There's roots and stuff all over these potatoes. Oh, look at that one.
Ready to go in the ground.
So can you tell us how you're doing that? You're cutting a potato in half.
Yep. I'm cutting the potatoes in half and digging the hole about 6 inches, and then backfilling, and eventually we'll move the dirt back over as they start coming up, because the potatoes will grow out of the soil eventually. So we just have to keep backfilling them.
Keep piling the dirt on. I did not know that about potatoes. Yeah. So is there a potato planted at every one of those stakes?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. So she's planted those already, and she's getting ready to do more. So how far over will you go with potatoes, Chris?
This will be about it, I think.
Okay.
For now I might do one more row, and then we'll put some eggplants eventually when it gets a little warmer. We have some eggplant plants started inside that we started about a month ago.
We'll go in and we'll show our little grow house operation, which is in the Sunday school room, and some of you guys may have seen that. But okay, so we're gonna come over here to Glenn, and I think Glenn is planting, he told me and now I forgot already, Swiss chard. And then I think the next thing that he's gonna be planting after that is kale. Ah, I see. Thank you. That's awesome. So what do you use Swiss chard in? Salads?
Salad, soup.
Gotcha. And ham and Swiss chard, huh? So we're gonna kind of come close to Glenn, and we're gonna watch. He's got a handful of seeds, and he's taking the seeds, which are super tiny, and he's putting them about how far apart?
Inch and a half.
Can we do a close-up of your hand open so we can see what those seeds look like? Yeah, they're pretty tiny.
Well, they're big.
They're big for seeds,
yeah.
but still, in the size of your hand, that's pretty small. So, and you can see that he's made a little row, and he's planting them just like that.
And then as they get up, we'll probably thin them a little bit so they got more. Because you don't know if all the seeds come up or not.
Right. So how many days will it take before we see that they have sprouted and are starting to grow? Not tomorrow.
Well, let's see. 50 to 60 days for the whole thing.
So maybe 5-6 days? A week? A week. About a week. What about potatoes? Do you know, Chris? Before?
I'm not sure. A couple of weeks probably, I guess. Because they're sprouting already, so they need a little rain and a little warm weather probably.
Ah, well, they're going to get a nice warm day today. So then I'm going to ask one more question. We have more stakes over here in this bed. What's planted over here?
Those are, I just put in some garlic bulbs.
Garlic,
And
awesome.
then we have some oregano growing there and some chives growing.
Ah, so the little like grassy tufts,
Yeah.
those must be chives.
Yeah.
And then these are
Those
oregano.
Yep. And they
So-
come back every year.
Awesome. Oh, that's
and then we have
great.
rhubarb in here too.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, I see the rhubarb. Yep.
Yeah.
See, things are growing all over in here already.
Yeah, there's one that we
And the
put in here to see how they do.
and rhubarb and chives and oregano, they come back every year, so they would be perennial.
Yep.
And then what they're planted with seeds, those are plants that are annuals. So I'm gonna ask Chris. Chris, come on over. You can, well, we're not. Let's so need to
Oh,
be
yes, we
responsible
do.
here. So I'm gonna ask questions. What happens to all of the food that we grow here?
Okay, so the majority of it goes to the Salvation Army food shelf. But then once a month we do have the packages for the senior center. And so the second Monday of the month we take our harvest, whatever we have at the time, to the senior center, and they donate to their seniors.
Oh,
So
that's
they
awesome.
Can get some fresh produce as well.
So I have another question because I'm standing here and I noticed that we have flatbeds over here that look weedy and look like something might need to happen to them.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about those?
Those two beds are going to be planted by the a Willie from the Inuit community and one other member of their community. I'm not sure who that is yet, but I talked with Olay yesterday and told them they are good to go as far as cleaning it up and planting or whatever they're going to do. So
Awesome.
I'll take care of that one. Yeah.
Well, this is a beautiful Earth Day thing to do, I think, and it's really great that we can be out here and we can be socially distanced and still kind of get this going for this growing season. And what a beautiful day to be able to do that with. So, Chris, thank you very much. We appreciate you. We appreciate the work you do. Glenn, thank you for coming and planting seeds. And happy Earth Day. Our Savior's friends, we miss you, we love you, and we hope you have a good day. Find a way to enjoy this beautiful day. Bye-bye.